He'd already cut him all up and cut his ear, and he was just bleeding at that point.
A Target 7 investigation told you about how correctional officers were suing the state prison. They say their lives are in danger.
After our story aired, a doctor who was attacked by an inmate is now suing the state. Darlene Melendez has details.
Look at this video.
When something like this happens, it's shocking.
This inmate is seen being pulled out of their infirmary after attacking a doctor with a shank at the Central New Mexico Correctional Facility in Las Lunas.
He did have his throat cut by the inmate, causing him damages to his neck. He also suffered a lot of emotional distress over everything.
We told you about what happened to Dr. Rajesh Sharma in October when these correctional officers came forward to Target 7 about problems at the prison.
I myself was in the incident where the inmate cut his throat and stabbed him in the head.
Andres Martinez was one of several correctional officers who tried to get to the doctor, but the doors would not open.
You know, when I got there, the inmate was cutting his throat, and he'd already cut him all up and cut his ear, and he was just bleeding at that point.
I first became aware of it through speaking with the guards that were involved with the incident. And then also part of your reporting.
Taylor Smith represents Dr. Rajesh Sharma. He has since moved to Illinois and hasn't practiced medicine since he was attacked.
I think to lose somebody like Dr. Sharma is a huge loss. He really does care about people, specifically inmates, and has worked in that setting for a long time.
The inmate, Cornell Douglas, has since been indicted on attempted murder charges in connection to the attack on the doctor, Martinez, and 2 other correctional officers. According to Dr. Sharma's lawsuit, Douglas was serving an 18-year sentence for attempted murder and rape charges. Douglas had told prison staff that he thought the food was poisoned and was threatening to attack people over it.
There were numerous issues of inmate unrest, whether it was deplorable conditions, not being provided the right food, not being cared for appropriately, which resulted in an inmate becoming disgruntled and attacking Dr. Sharma.
For more than a year, attorneys and correctional officers have come forward to Target 7, complaining about how the prisons are understaffed. Lawsuits have also claimed that the state has also been hiding documents and not following the Open Records Act.
The flashlight is turned on in the dark, and the light is coming to light.
The Corrections Department says they can't comment on pending litigation. If you have a story for Target 7, call the tip line at 505-884-6347 or email newstips@KOAT.com.